This news update is brought to you by
Grab somebody and tell them hello. Your happiness will be connect to flow. Smile and cheer because that is we flow. Grab somebody and tell them hello. With your hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. This is how we flow, yeah. Grab somebody and tell them this is how we flow.
It's Thursday, August 27, and time for the Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Police are searching for two masked men who robbed the Tapas restaurant in Hastings last night, resulting in a staff member nursing injuries. According to police public relations officer, acting assistant superintendent David Welch, the robbers, one armed with a knife, entered the restaurant and stole a cash till containing an undisclosed sum of money. During the incident, which occurred around 9:45 p.m., the male staff member received a cut to his head. While the injury was not life-threatening, it was serious enough to merit medical attention. Meanwhile, a 29-year-old man from St. Joseph is expected to face the law courts today on ammunition charges. Kevin Jamal Paris of Bisex housing area is charged with the unlawful possession of 5 rounds of ammunition, which was found hidden at his residence after police executed a search warrant yesterday. He will face the charges in the District F Magistrates Court. Barbados Labour Party Senator Jerome Walcott is seeking some answers. He wants to know what's happening with the $1 million coastal radar system obtained by the government. During the Senate's debate on the government motion to borrow $76 million for the construction and refurbishment of police stations across the country, Walcott pointed out that the $60 million equipment was purchased years ago to detect smugglers on the coastline, but is yet to be fully installed.
What has become of the integrated coastal radar system, which was put in place some 7 years ago. As I speak, I believe all of the radars have not yet been installed, but this was a system which would have been able to pick up craft 200 nautical miles from Barbados and as long as 6 meters. I believe this would have an issue. Well, Madam President, it cost $60 million and $33 million has been repaid according to the estimates document for this year. But still, all of the radar is not in place. And I'm wondering what is happening in terms of this system. It's seriously to be utilized in terms of reduction of the drugs coming to Barbados and certainly in terms of guns. But I said that we're working in terms of the demand reduction, but issues in terms of supply still have to be addressed.
The Fair Trading Commission is doing some digging into the construction sector. This after a number of consumers in the industry complained that some contractors are charging higher fees after the job is complete, despite giving a quotation. The FTC's Director of Consumer Protection, Judy Maynard, made the revelation at a workshop yesterday between the parties on the situation.
We carried out some research I think it was last year. The research looked at the construction industry and its impact on consumers. Why we did this is because we had a number of consumers, saying to us that after they've been given the price for a job, that the price has increased. They also said the work was not completed on time, and they found also too that they had workers that they considered to be incompetent. For this, knowing that this could affect consumer welfare and that if you're building especially a residential property, that it could have great effect on your outcome and the amount of money you could spend. This is why we decided that we would carry out the research. We called the construction industry in, and that was earlier this year, and we spoke to them. And now what we're doing, we're actually calling in consumers. We're having little intimate groups whereby we can actually have discussions with the consumers and determine what issues they have.
She also revealed that consumers were not the only ones concerned.
A number of them said that in some circumstances, consumers ask for changes to the work, and then they may forget about it, and this increases the price. And also, let's say, for example, you may have issues whereby you have bad weather, and they wanted consumers to be aware that when you have inclement weather, that this can have an effect on the actual completion date. So these were issues that they had as well. And we consider those issues to be natural because you can see today is an inclement day whereby you would have delays there.
There is a call for trade unions in the country to return to the umbrella organization, the Council of Trade Unions and Staff Associations of Barbados. It comes from University of the West Indies lecturer in Management Studies, Dr. Antolov Corbin. He was speaking on a panel discussion on the way forward for an involving industrial relations climate in Barbados last night, and he made it clear that the division is sending the wrong message and it's time to make amends.
I am calling today for the leaders of the NUPW, the BWU, even the teachers' unions, any union, to sit down and talk, follow the principles you call on of voluntarism to heal. Because if you do not, in quick time, if you do not sit and heal your differences and allow C2 staff to be the National Congress as it was intended, you are sending a very dangerous message to the employers. I repeat, you are sending a very contradictory message to the employers that we demand that you sit and talk with us about the most complex issues to be resolved, but we as unions, we don't have to sit down and resolve any matter. We can have this schism or division go on indefinitely.
In sports, he is the undisputed king of the track, and he has proven it yet again that he is the fastest man in the world. Talking about the Jamaican man himself, Usain Bolt. No need to describe the 200 meters race today, just to say that he did it in 19.56 seconds. Take a look.
Hughes gets a cracking start, so does Bolt, and Gatlin is out quickly and gone past Hughes, but Bolt's got a good start round the bend. This is going to be very close as they come into the home straight. Bolt maybe with an advantage, and Gatlin hasn't caught him yet, and Usain Bolt is in the front. Surely he can't relinquish it, and Usain Bolt continues to go away. Bolt's going to win it by almost a big margin that he probably couldn't believe. 19.56.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Got it in my hand, yeah. My Barbados, my bank. Got to understand, yeah. My Barbados, my bank. Ain't nothing like a core bank spare. None of them others just can't compare. You just got to love that taste. It's the world-class thing this land makes. Whether I'm cruising or at a bar, whether I'm at home, my bank spare is never far. For this blessing, got to give God thanks. My Barbados, my bank.
Now to the region for the very latest on Tropical Storm Erika. Residents in Dominica are being urged to stay indoors as reports surface that 2 people were swept away as rivers overflowed their banks due to a downpour associated with this system. In Antigua and in St. Kitts Nevis, residents were told to remain at home as well, based on information from Met and disaster officials. At 11 a.m., the center of a poorly organized Erika was located near latitude 16.4 north, longitude 63.3 west, or about 125 miles west of Guadeloupe, moving towards the west near 16 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are near 50 miles per hour with higher gusts. The government of the Dominican Republic has extended the tropical storm watch westward along the north coast of the Dominican Republic to the border of Haiti. On the international scene, a gruesome discovery on a motorway in Austria. Police are reporting that at least 20 migrants were found dead in a lorry abandoned in a motorway nearby near the eastern border with Hungary. The number of dead could be as high as 50, police say, and the lorry has been removed to an undisclosed location for a detailed examination. They also reported that the bodies were already decomposing. And that's news and sports. For more, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper, our email updates, and you can like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 101 online TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Do have a great afternoon, and we'll see you again later this evening.